let's say that someone is interested in becoming a producer. How do you do that?
Oh, it's a I would have such different answers a couple years ago, like before the creative industry. Anybody listening to this who knows the creative industry or wants to be in it or is in it for a while knows everything is kind of up in the air right now. Like so many studios closing, both in animation and on games, and huge ad agencies that were like industry leaders, unbeatable for decades, just like going for minimum teams and outsourcing a lot. Uh, AI is a scare, so people are not quite sure what the future holds for the human need. I'm gonna put it in these weird terms. I don't quite agree with how people are reacting, but sure. So it is a strange time. It is a this answer goes for most creative endeavor uh, positions like work. It is a crazy time, but I would recommend finding people. It's easier said than done, but finding people whose work you like, and people who work in a way that you feel inspired by, not just the result, but the way they work, and the way people talk about them on, let's say, LinkedIn or an interview, and they say like, oh, this producer was amazing, I felt so encouraged, so empowered, da da da, and you go like, oh, that's the kind of producer I want to be. Shoot in the dark and try for a conversation. Try to be in their awareness area. Like I would say, try to go for a junior or slash assistant position, but I'm not sure how those are right now. Entry positions are very hard right now, so that's kind of where I would go a couple years ago. But right now, I feel like it's you need to differentiate yourself a lot to be noticed. So I'll take a step back and say, like, if you're a student, or if you're not like running to pay all bills and going nuts about like just keeping above water, do your own stuff. Like create the thing that you wanted to do. Find other people who want to be noticed for that. Like you want to write, and a great but still undiscovered artist who wants to do the comic book that you want to write. Why not connect and do a crowdfunding and try to get noticed? And you want to do a game, find a good game jam and like be the producer of a team, put the team together, because that's also sometimes what the producer does. They do put the team together for a lot of their projects. So start with that. Like, how would I get this project done if I had money? But you don't, so you need to choose from a pool of people who might be into doing the exact same thing, and like maybe getting some attention, getting some hype for that weird little game jam game that you did. And maybe the writer is a newcomer and you're a newcomer producer, and the artist still doesn't isn't somebody known. Like, get together, do an amazing game, do something that I think that the most poetic and most honest way to get all of this wrapped up is like, get noticed. How do you get noticed? Get noticed. Find a way to get noticed. Do something
Yeah.
crazy. Do something that no other team in the world would do this, because you found the right people. And as a producer, just by finding that, just by getting that stuff together, you already shown such promise. You know, if I see a game on a game jam that is amazingly done, and it was done like for by four people, I put them on my internal watch list for like small studios that would like to collaborate with, because damn, look at what they did. Like that's the vibe. There's a vibe, there's an idea, there's an intention, there's the authorship, and they did it likely with no money. So like, hell yeah, what would they do with money?